Let's talk about how to lower your blood pressure naturally. Hi, my name is Dr. Kerry Topouzian, and you're watching How to Treat Intelligently. Now, first of all, don't just stop your blood pressure medication. Work with your healthcare practitioner to either lower your dose or to discontinue based on what your blood pressure is running, okay? And with some of these different ideas that we're going to talk about. So first of all, you should have a blood pressure cuff at home. I kind of like these, which are the wrist ones. Some people say these don't work good, but they work good enough. Unless you have really huge wrists, then maybe you need to get one that goes over your arm. But in general, get a good feel of what your blood pressure is at home, okay? Check it in the morning when you first get up. Check it at night. Check it after a workout. See what the changes are. Check it when you're feeling stressed or when you feel like maybe your blood pressure is high. Get a feel for what your blood pressure is running on a daily basis with the medication you're taking, okay? So then one of the first things you want to do is you want to check your nitric oxide levels. Okay, what's that? Nitric oxide is a naturally occurring substance that your body should be making to expand your blood vessels, okay? So if they're expanded, then your blood pressure drops because there's not all that pressure. Okay, the way you do that is there's these little saliva test strips that you test your saliva first thing in the morning to see what your nitric oxide is. Okay, not nitrous, nitric oxide. And I'll send you a link, or I'll put a link down in the notes where you can get these strips on Amazon and you test. And if your nitric oxide levels are low, then you want to increase them. And I'll put some recommendations down there too of things you can take for that. The next thing is your diet. Okay, what diet are you on, or what diet could you go with to lower your blood pressure? Well, the American Heart Association has something called the DASH diet, which is for high blood pressure, to help lower your blood pressure. So I'll also put a link down in that for that. Now let's talk about some different supplements that could also help with your blood pressure. One is cacao, okay? Not cocoa, but cacao. And it also can help lower your blood pressure. You start out taking maybe a teaspoon, put it in your smoothie, just put it in some water, and you can increase the dose. Only thing you got to be careful is make sure it's not a type of cacao that is high in caffeine, because you don't necessarily want that. Another supplement that's very helpful is magnesium, because what magnesium does is it relaxes your muscles. Well, you've got muscles in your blood vessels, and you want to relax those smooth muscles in your blood vessels so that your blood vessels open up and you're not having high blood pressure. Okay, very important. Staying well hydrated. Think about it. If you're dehydrated all the time, your heart is going to have to push harder to get all that blood to go where it's supposed to go, right? So if it's pushing harder, it's increasing the pressure. If you make sure you're well hydrated, drink enough water, your blood pressure will actually come down. And again, don't just stop your medication. Keep track of what your blood pressure is doing. Go over this with your healthcare practitioner. Figure out what you can do with your dosing. Well, that's about it. If you have any questions, you can contact us at drthelpdesk@gmail.com. My name is Dr. Kerry Topouzian, and you've been watching How to Treat Intelligently. Take care of yourself.